What's up, guys? You're watching Star Wars Decrypted, where we answer your questions about a galaxy far, far away. In The Mandalorian Season 2, we meet another Mandalorian named Bo-Katan. This character, known as Bo-Katan, tells the Mandalorian, also known as Din Djarin, to go to the city of Caladan on the forest planet of Corvus, where he will find the Jedi known as Ahsoka Tano. You might be wondering, who is this Ahsoka Tano and why have we never met her? Well, we actually have met her, just not in the form of a movie, but in the form of a Clone Wars animated TV series. Ahsoka Tano was brought into the Jedi Order by Master Plo Koon around 14 years before the events of the Clone Wars. Ahsoka is part of the Togruta species. Another Togruta in the Jedi Order was Master Shaak Ti, who appeared in the Attack of the Clones movie and the Clone Wars animated TV show. Ahsoka was a Padawan assigned to Anakin Skywalker. Anakin had no idea he was even going to have a Padawan and believed that this Padawan was for Obi-Wan. Ahsoka dual-wielded her lightsabers. She had one Shoto blade and a full-length blade. Ahsoka used the very acrobatic Form 4 of Ataru, which is the fourth form in lightsaber combat. Jedi who used Ataru are Yoda, that is not the right Yoda, sorry, and Qui-Gon Jinn, who was the master of Obi-Wan Kenobi and appeared in The Phantom Menace. Ahsoka was a skilled lightsaber duelist who stood her own against the most dangerous enemies like General Grievous. Ahsoka and Anakin went on many missions. Anakin and Ahsoka both disliked each other at first, but as they went on more missions, they started to notice that they weren't so different from each other. Everything is looking great for Ahsoka until she is accused of bombing the Jedi Temple. She is sent to prison for a crime that she was framed for. Things start to look better when Anakin turns in the real criminal, Barriss Offee. Ahsoka was shocked that Barriss Offee framed her because Barriss was one of Ahsoka's best friends. Ahsoka is given the chance to come back to the Jedi Order, but she declines. Ahsoka leaves the Jedi Order. You may think this is the end of her arc, but in the new Clone Wars Season 7, we learn that she goes to the lower levels of Coruscant and lives there for a while, until Bo-Katan needs Ahsoka's help because the evil Sith Lord known as Darth Maul has invaded Mandalore. Ahsoka and Bo-Katan ask for help from Obi-Wan and Anakin. They are not able to help because the Chancellor has been kidnapped, and they need to rescue him. Anakin does leave her a new pair of blue lightsabers and half of his clone trooper battalion, known as the 501st Legion. When they arrive on Mandalore, they search for Darth Maul. Darth Maul knows that the events of Order 66 will happen. Ahsoka and Maul encounter each other. It seems to be that Ahsoka has the advantage with Bo-Katan by her side, until we see Gar Saxon and his group of rogue Mandalorians attack Mandalore. Ahsoka tells Bo-Katan to help the other Mandalorians, and Ahsoka will face Maul alone. After a back and forth battle, Ahsoka looks to be backed onto a ledge until she uses Maul's lightsabers to cut where he is standing and drop him. Then she force grabs him up so he does not fall and turns him into the clone troopers. They put him in a chamber that does not allow him to use the Force. When Ahsoka is on her way back to Coruscant to turn in Maul, Order 66 is executed. All the clones group together and fire at Ahsoka, including Rex, who was almost like Ahsoka's brother. Ahsoka is able to block all the blaster shots, and with the help of two astromechs on the ship, she lures Captain Rex into a trap. Here he finds that Rex actually made a recording that stated that the clones had a chip in their brain to control what they did. This is the whole reason Order 66 happened. By using the Force, Ahsoka is able to find the chip and the astromechs remove it. Ahsoka releases Darth Maul so that he will cause a distraction for the clone troopers. Ahsoka fights Ahsoka fights with Rex out of the ship while trying not to kill any clones. They are able to escape and fake their deaths, and Ahsoka also buries her lightsabers. We later see Anakin or Darth Vader during this point find Ahsoka's lightsaber. Her story continues in the Star Wars animated TV show called Rebels. Here, she is helping the rebels of the Ghost Crew. She also has 2 new lightsabers that have a white blade color. She has this white blade color because she has purified 2 red kyber crystals. In doing this action, it turned both kyber crystals white. In Star Wars Rebels, she is like a second master to Ezra Bridger, who is a Jedi Padawan. In the final episode of Rebels, Season 2, she faces Darth Vader. She tries to reason with him and turn him back to the light side. Then she later realizes that this is no longer possible, and she sacrifices herself to save Ezra Bridger and Jedi Knight Kanan Jarrus, also known as Caleb Dume. But hold on, this is not the end of her story. In Season 4 of Star Wars Rebels, Ezra Bridger opens a portal to a place called A World Between Worlds. The World Between Worlds is a Star Wars version of time travel. Here he sees a portal of Ahsoka fighting Darth Vader. When Vader is about to strike Ahsoka down, Ezra grabs Ahsoka through the portal. He saves Ahsoka, but then the Emperor is using Force alchemy to try and keep the World Between Worlds open. Ahsoka has to split up with Ezra, and she says that he will find him. Ezra Bridger closes this World Between Worlds because if not, the Emperor will be able to use it. The next time we see Ahsoka is at the end of Rebels, where she and Sabine Wren are on a quest to find Ezra Bridger, who is lost in the unknown regions after he saved the rest of the rebels. This event of Ahsoka and Sabine looking for Ezra is around 7 years before the events of The Mandalorian. This is everything we know about Ahsoka's story so far. Do you think she will have found Ezra by the events of The Mandalorian? Leave your thoughts in the comments section and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed.